Let us understand how to delete the data from a table. The typical syntax looks like this. Delete from table name where condition. If we do not specify condition, it will delete all the data from the table. However, it is not recommended to use delete without where condition to delete all the data. Instead, we should use truncate. For now, we will see basic examples for delete. One need to have good knowledge about where clause to take care of complex conditions. Let's see how we can delete all those records from users where the password is not set. We need to use isNull as condition to compare against null values. Now, if you look at the data, let me run this query. There are 6 records and there are a few records where user password is not set, especially 2, 3 and 1. Let us actually say user ID and then user password. You can see here. Let me copy and paste this query to here as well. Now I want to delete all those records where password is not set. The password is not set for 1, 2 and 3. So I can say delete from users where user password is null like this. So if we are trying to get the records which are having null values or not null values, you have to use is null or is not null. These will be covered as part of filtering the data at a later point in time. For now, just to satisfy this requirement, you need to remember that you have to say user password is null, not user password equal to null or equal to none. It will not work. Now I can run this query. It will actually delete those 3 records where there is no password set. We can validate by running this query. We are only getting 3 records where the password is there. Other 3 records are already deleted. Even if I run count on this table, it will only return 3 because 3 of the 6 records are deleted when we say delete from users where user password is null. This is how you should be able to delete the data from the existing table based upon your requirement. Make sure you validate the data post any of the DML operations. In this case, we have validated by running both the select query as well as count to see that how many records are there after the delete. Typically after delete, if there are any records deleted, the number of the records will be lesser. With update, the number of records will be same. When you perform the insert, the number of records are supposed to be increased. On top of these basic DML operations such as insert, update and delete, there is also a concept of upsert or merge where you can actually build your statement in such a way that if the records exists, it will update, otherwise it will insert. However, it is a bit advanced and I am not going to cover at this time.